Right, hi everyone, Brett's Horticulture. I'm going to be talking here about how to prune wisteria in the winter. Apologies if the sound isn't great. I thought I'd just apologise about that, but I'll take you through. So here we got a wisteria on a pergola here on one of my monthly garden maintenance jobs, and as you can see there's a fair bit of growth on here. I did actually prune this wisteria back in the summer because you prune wisteria twice a year, summer prune and a winter prune. And the summer prune, it's not as sort of harsh as the winter prune. You sort of just prune the longer whippy growth or the leggy growth by about half, just to reduce the sort of vigor and the energy of the plant. Just to stop it from producing vigorous sort of leafy growth and more foliage, because the aim is, you want to aim for flowers. And the winter prune is very important. And what I'll do is I'll take you through the winter prune and what to watch out for. So here we got our wisteria stem. It's paler colour, brown coloured stem, and we've got a typical stem here. Some good sort of healthy buds on there, so you want to look out for healthy buds to prune back, because they're the ones that are going to be the strongest and give you the best results. And we've got here the darker coloured stem. We want to leave that because that's the one we're going to be pruning up from on this newer stem, this paler coloured one. So I'll just show you that, because what we're doing here is we're pruning it by about 2 or 3 buds up from the older stem, which is the dark colour brown there. So here we got 1 bud here, just point there, and on the other side of the stem there's a 2nd bud. So that's 1, 2 buds up from the older stem, which is sort of like the framework of the plant. So we got 1 bud there on the new growth there, 2nd bud there, and we're going to be doing our pruning cut literally just above that bud, only by a couple of millimeters. And just like that, that's how you do your pruning cut. Make sure your secateurs are nice and sharp, because you want a nice clean cut. So we got 1 bud there, 2 bud there, and that's your pruning cut on the wisteria if you're doing winter pruning. So that's the dark coloured stem. You prune 2 or 3 buds up from there on the newer growth. So I'll do another example here of how to do pruning cut on another stem. And on this one I'm going to be pruning 3 buds up from the darker older stem here, because we won't be leaving that darker old stem there, because that's where our new growth's coming from. Just going to produce the flowers. So we've got 1 bud there, 2 bud there, and 3 bud there. So I'm going to prune just above the 3rd bud, just like that. Nice clean cut with the secateurs, and that's our cut. So those nice strong healthy buds, they're going to give off some nice healthy flowers there, and that's going to encourage the plant to flower rather than just producing foliage.